Alright there, it's your mate Yorkie here, welcoming you back to Yorkie's Nightcap, where we end the day together with a quiet game, a relaxed game, like Twin Mirror here, and a nightcap. Cheers. Go back into this murder mystery. Heading out to check the accident site. Things look really suspicious from what we read. I mean, it's true that as last year said, things could have changed in the years I've been away, but as much as it seemed,
Here we are.
I don't know.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reacting, right? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, let's see what we've got.
This is the place.
Crash site.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, let's hope so.
First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Indeed. Came off during the crash. Slight burn mark. Well, of course, car combusted, but that was thrown clear.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
So you'd think, but was it actually where he crashed? About this side of the road or further down? Nothing further that way. So we're not going past those rocks. Not getting in there. Tree log.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Could have been dragged aside by the cops, of course, so it was safer for others. Not going to go any further. Oh, hang on. Fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Yeah. Alright, that's the limit as to where I'm going, this tree. Nothing else here right now. What else can... Yeah, I've seen that and it's not going to let me add it as a clue. Nothing here. I mean, it didn't go into the river, so that's not a surprise. What else do we have? went the wrong way. Well, I went the kind of right way, but I was angled more than I thought. Nothing there. Anything else on the roadway itself?
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
But there shouldn't be skid marks here then? Alright, we've got the clues, I believe.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Mind Palace time.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
How do we know that?
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
Okay. See what we've got here.
I need to find out what really happened.
Got an obstacle here. An animal. Well, that would put it further down there.
The road signs were damaged. Two of them torn and burnt.
Yeah. Receive obstacle none. Oh, there's also these up here. What if he was conscious? The car was leaking fuel. Then he would have driven straight past. What if he was unconscious? He would have had to crash, but probably
How
not.
could the signs have burned during the crash?
Yeah.
then?
What if he was drunk? But still, why the burn? That's not doing it. Let's try conscious. It was on fire. Then he would have got out. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. But what if he was drunk? And he's still getting out because he's not that drunk. Alright, what if he's unconscious and it happens?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
We're unconscious and on fire. There was no obstacle there. There's no sign of an animal, and the tree was too far away. The fire started further up, which is why it came down. So why was he unconscious? And why was the car on fire? Yeah, that makes sense, but who did it? Why did he pull over for this person? And who is it? Was it about the thing he was pursuing? The article? It probably was. I mean, that makes it murder. And it's unlike him to be driving while drunk, so are they placing on this? Have they made up the blood alcohol level or something? Because, did it say probably drunk? I may have misunderstood. It wouldn't have said blood alcohol in a dead burned person, would it? That's right. Okay.
I thought you quit.
Yeah, sometimes you pick it up
I
again.
did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe,
Part
it's
of me's
Sam.
asking if she could have done it, but I don't think that's it.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Now, is that because they wanted something of hers, or it was a distraction from someone who knew we, or guessed we were over here? Trying to stop us working on this and stop us, you know. Probably not the ladder, because we could just go back afterwards, but they might think it'd take our minds off it.
About Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Yeah, but he was my
And
friend. He was your
Maybe
he was your
give her a few
husband.
moments with Joe before you barge in.
Mhm.
Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Hope I didn't know I can handle it.
Is she? She's just like I remember. Everything about her.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
It's true. So when you go back, it's not home anymore. It's changed. your relationship to it has changed as well.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
Handicap
It's
accessible
fine,
ramp.
Dad. I can handle this.
Oh,
Someone
Dad
broke
in a
into my
wheelchair, that's
daughter's
right.
house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. With the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad.
Can't force you to do
I
anything,
love
we're just
you.
talking sense.
And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's
I?
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her.
Wow.
I need your word.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
Yeah.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Wow. I'm stuck here. The way I've seen him, as I say, he's trying to be responsible for his past, but at the same time he's ready to run. He knows this is hard, he doesn't know if he belongs. Maybe he's starting to feel like he belongs, but does he really want to pick up possible relationships with Anna? Does he also want to speak for her? Like she said, she doesn't like being ignored. But on the other hand, does he want to reassure the dad? And does he have that residue of attraction to Anna that kind of makes him want to go anyway? And building that up again with her in the investigation. You know what? It's not necessarily the best thing for him, but that's what we'll go with.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on.
No, I said I promise
Could
to
be
look after, not
dangerous,
tell
but
him
I'll
things.
make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You
True.
can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing.
Thought she might take
I'm
it
heading
out.
inside. See how bad it is.
Yeah, that's always the thing. That is a bit patronizing, but
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
what happened to the wheelchair accessible van? Oh, he was driven off in it. I get it. Vehicle tracks could be rubber. Mud and grass make it hard to tell. Jones, Red Baron, been staying here for a long
It's
time.
bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Mm.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
No traces to recover from here. Garden shed looks intact. I wish I could move a little faster. Oh, that's blocked off, okay. I'll see how far up here we can walk. It's probably not very far, to be perfectly honest. Not much reason we would be doing. There's the car, that's probably the limit of where we can go, yep. Just seeing if there's anything off to the side here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, round we go. That's blocked off. Nothing this way by the look of it. Door shut. Built after Joe's accident, wheelchair ramp.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Yep. Honestly,
Anna's not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
the problem I had with what said Joe was that I took it as by two options, which is what the game gave you. A more sensible thing would say, of course, she's in danger. Someone's broken into the house. But I'll be there for her.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and
It's not saying you'll do
say
everything
no.
for her. Just means she'll be there for her. Yeah, she ain't okay.
She needs you, buddy.
It's one of the
needs
most
me.
silly questions there is.
I don't
Are you
even think
okay?
she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels. Hannah always was more interested in people than
perspective.
cold, hard facts.
A New Perspective by Anna Miller, Feb 18, 2016. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst a jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye. A sort of cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. It's interactive, he said, pointing at a bump. You have to fold it out. One layer after another, the truth revealed itself. The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of basswood. If you think you've seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised. I was.
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very nice of you, or very, very nice of you, to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I'm kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Got access to the Mind Palace at the desk. But not yet.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
Books. Mostly sociology, history, and writing manuals. Okay. What's that about? Accidentally knocked off or deliberate? Anything else around here before we go in the kitchen? Picture. Taken down from Joe's accident, he wanted it back up.
Finally, there.
I assume we're not going upstairs at the moment.
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna.
He's
she
not
needs
wrong.
to know she's not alone.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. Put the investigator away for a moment and just be comforting.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here.
Looks that way.
You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
It's hardly been there for Anna if we do.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
I'm sorry about yesterday, you're right, I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge.
Anna's favorite band.
The placeholders.
Smooth as always, Nick.
Charleston Concert Hall presents the placeholders. Charleston, West Virginia.
Anna always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there.
Life is strange, huh? In France. And in Dondod.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Yeah. Little odd.
No drinks in here.
Okay. Search seemed thorough. Well, what can I make her?
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're
I
here
know,
for
but
her.
I'm not seeing any drinks. What about the... Oh, is it here, huh? Do we have anything under here? Yep.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. could do.
But what about whiskey and lime?
She used to drink this every day in middle school.
No, yeah, not the right
Brings her
time
back
for
to
that.
being 10.
Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just
People in
bringing it
film
that
noirs
matters.
always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Not at all.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
I don't think he is. Where'd the drink go? Okay. I don't seem to be carrying it.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Here. might take
Oh,
the
I
edge off.
wasn't even carrying a drink.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
Not
my
necessarily.
stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being
I'm
dead.
gonna let it go on.
It
Sometimes
makes no
people need to
sense.
talk it
It's
through.
all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry. Thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Hey, you've just been burgled. And you've just learned that
Yeah,
your husband
I mean-
was murdered.
Careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know?
Not at all.
And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
I'm here for you.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
I know that.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights,
He's focused on what he's
at the
doing at work.
bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work.
Yeah,
It got
he's afraid
unbearable.
for you.
It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this
I
off
know
her
that.
chest.
Shut up.
Don't be too harsh on her.
I'm not going to be harsh on her. We're both to blame.
I do have my part of responsibility in this, but
No,
so
I
do
didn't.
you.
I thought you meant me
I
and
know
Nick.
that. But you'd shut me out. Then suddenly you'd ambush me emotionally. Look, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to fight.
Oh, it meant me and Nick.
It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things.
Of course
We
it
had
is.
a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
Yeah.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Timing was off.
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by
I
all
shouldn't
of
care about that
Basswood.
bit.
That's not why I said no.
Oh.
You knew I didn't want to get married.
Yes, that's true.
I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't
Yeah.
know me. That terrified me. And then It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
Wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm
That's
not
true.
backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars.
You don't want to
It's the
hear
only
them
thing
with
we can
you.
do for Nick now.
That
Just keep
sounds
bouncing
too
back from terrified
clingy.
to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Yeah, no problem.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
All right, we're going to end there for today. And we'll have a look upstairs next time. Bye now.